目が2匹。55匹。あれ？目が1匹、目が2匹。55匹。あれ？どこまで数えたっけ？もう！目はおとなしくしてて。あんこが時間をかけて作ったから絶対美味しいよ。一口。これ楽しいね。
こっちこっち、やっと来たね。あれ、なんかちっこいのを拾ったって聞いたけど、どこ？
わからない。
温泉から出てきた。
いい匂い。
極楽野原の時も今みたいにこうビュッて出たってこと？
はい、あの時残像と戦っている最中に彫像から感じた強い力の揺らぎ。対峙した2つの力が衝突し、ですが貴園将軍と漂白者さんと合流し、ようやく分かりました。その後体が心配だったこともあり、私たちは漂白者さんを連れてすぐに研究員へ向かい、白紙を訪ねました。検査の結果分かったのは、この子こそが漂白者さんの体内にある空間、あるいは生物だったということ。ですがこの子の周波数は残像を構成する漂白者さんから離れることができない。一人で行動することができない。つまりこの子は漂白者さん専用音階と考えられます。白紙が出した結論はここまでです。周波数エナジーを吸収したのはあなた自身なのか、それともこの子なのか、それとも両者の力が合わさった結果なのか。それに対して白紙はこのように解析しています。漂白者さんの体内に無感者と同源、かつそれ以上に強い力が存在していることが分かりました。おそらく極楽野原で倒したあの残像の力です。この子が吸収したはずの力がなぜか漂白者さんの中にあり、混ざり合っている。つまりこの子と漂白者さんは恩害と宿主の関係だけでなく共存の関係にあります。そうですね。漂白者さんとこの子は別の存在なのですが、もう一方の影響。
我実はすごいんだぞ。いや違った。 我はすごいんだぞ。検査をやったあの冷たい女もびっくりしてたな。我は波の雲外じゃない。じゃあさ、今度うまいものがあれば取っといてやるから、とにかく我に名前をつけてくれないか？
名前を？今？
そう、今だ。だってお前が鹿で、お前はヤンヤンだろ。あとお前は変な名前。あれ、確か記憶喪失なんだっけ。じゃあこれは
名前がないのは不便ですし、何より新しい名前は新しい人生を。
そうそう、お前まとめるのうまいな。ははん、見るがよい。わっ、はい。なんで？これはなしだ。
えーっとこれは
調子が悪いだけだ。これはたまたまで、できないわけじゃないぞ。前は漂白者の前に我は立ってただけ。面識だっけ。あれは勝手に倒れたんだ。
つまり何もしてないってこと？
そんな言い方ないだろ。言っただろ、我はずっと眠ってて何も知らないって。あの時は急に強くてうまそうな周波数の匂いがして、それがどんどん近づいてきて、だから特に何かしようとしたわけじゃないんだ。ただ外に出てこうバーンって防いで。
ということは、アブの能力は自分の意思で発動することができ。
漂白者、聞こえた？
アブ、また寝るの？
少し寝る。大丈夫、ちゃんと聞いてるから。何かあったら呼んでくれ。これ楽しいね。
まずは私場に行こう。上昇山の現状についてあの案内人に聞けるはず。
これ楽しいね。Bullies, let's race! Here comes Encore! This is so much fun!
Tear them to pieces. Satisfying, the stage is yours.
Are you trapped here by the rain? I happen to be waiting for someone too. I am Chun-Li, your wayfinder. Don't worry. The rain won't last much longer. Our destination lies just beyond it. Rover, what do you know about Mount Firmament? There is a certain folk tale. Have you heard of it? While hiking in the mountains, a woodcutter came upon two people playing Weiqi and became enthralled with their game. Upon his return home, he found a world transformed. Everything was different, as if in a new reality. That mountain was a secret realm where time worked differently. The woodcutter only spent half a day inside, but outside, a century had passed. Mount Firmament is such a place. But unlike this folktale, there is a price to pay for entering and exiting its grounds. If I spend a full day in the mountains, 10 days will be taken off my lifespan upon my leaving, reflecting the actual time that is passed outside. Not to mention, the situation on Mount Firmament right now is probably even more complex than before. The strange time patterns of Mount Firmament are tied to the Sentinel's temporal mandate. Time ebbs and flows at its will. If the Fraxidus really has imprisoned our sentinel, causing it to lose control of its powers, that could explain the temporal disruptions. Which means Mount Firmament is basically a dead end, with no way out. Lifespan is not the top of my concerns. If you've decided to venture there, I'll join you as your wayfinder. Jinshi has stayed on Mount Firmament for too long. She doesn't miss a thing, does she? Before Jinshi left for Mount Firmament, scales began appearing on her body, and her resonance ability was weakening. Those signs pointed to a dire situation for the Sentinel as well. That's why I must lead you there. You might have the key to solving our dilemma. You're here because I invited you. Sanhua was instructed to disclose my whereabouts if you ever went to City Hall and asked about Jinshi. It's no surprise that you went to City Hall for answers, considering your memory loss and Jinshi's prolonged absence. We're at the base of Mount Firmament, but we won't enter the temporal barrier until we cross the luminous shore. Shall we proceed? The storm is coming. Some people must be itching to pounce.
Tear them to pieces. All yours. You're welcome.
The bridge has broken. Judging by its design and intricate details, it must be a creation of the court of Savante.
Weren't they concerned about losing lifespan?
For those fanatics, nothing mattered more than the truth. To live every moment with overwhelming passion. How many can claim such a tenacious drive and unshakable determination? Rover, it's the Fraxidus.
Time to wrap it up.
Here we go again!
The Fraxidus. It's them again.
They've set traps all around the luminous shore. They must have anticipated your arrival.
Woolies, let's race!
Use long-range weapons on the photon vaults to cut off its energy.
Once we reach the cave's end, we'll enter the domain of Mount Firmament. Proceed with caution.
So it can't hurt me.
Time on Mount Firmament used to simply flow slower than in the outside world. Visitors were safe as long as they remained within the temporal barrier. But what we're seeing now is different. The flow of time has gone haywire. This is what...
The temporal disruptions have spared nothing on our way here. Chungli, does that mean you're in danger too?
So far, nothing feels out of the ordinary. It seems the Sentinel contained the situation before being fully trapped. But I don't know how long this stability will hold. If I go down, please, don't worry about me.
The traces end here. Changli, there are traces here.
They're pointing north. Let's proceed in that direction.
This is so much fun!
Tear them to pieces. Now you'll behave. Watch and learn.
Here we go again!
The traces disappear by the pond.
The vase on the stone table seems rather peculiar.
There's something behind the waterfall. Another photon barrier.
3 photon bolts to break. Rover, use ranged attacks.
You two, halt!
Hold on.
Lady Xingyi,
Relax, there are honored guests. No need to be tense.
Good. There's no time to waste.
Did Xingyi and Jinshi know each other?
Jinshi was chosen as a baby for her resonance ability and raised in City Hall to become the Sentinel's appointed resonator. All the government workers there helped care for and teach her at some point, including Lady Xingyi. She grew up with immense responsibilities, forced to suppress her true nature from a young age. Thinking back, Jinshi was only a teenage girl when she became a magistrate. She has been burdened with unimaginable weight that most cannot fathom.
This is so much fun!
assume this is the truth
Good. Did you see the tacitite fulminate on that cliff? Perhaps we can create an opening in this disk with an explosion.
Bullies, let's race!
I see. Are we going to aim the disk's opening at the photon vault in the middle? It worked. The opening fits right onto the middle photon vault.
Rover, now we can hit the three... The blockade has been lifted. Let's go in.
There has to be more, right?
Why are there tacit discords here? No. These monsters... They don't look like the usual tacit discords.
These also look like the works of the court of Savante. Did they create these simulated holograms to protect this place?
Evils be gone. Embrace the oneness. Like this?
Bullies attack! This is so much fun! You're in for it now! You're in! Here comes Encore!
Tear them to pieces.
Leave me alone!
That thing up ahead. Is it another mechanism?
It seems to have unlocked after we got rid of those holograms. Let's go and have a look. The glowing Decades have passed, but those The Sentinel situation is worse than we thought. Sorter. The second flare stone should be behind this gate. Let's restore the collapsed gate with this Chronosorter.
What are you looking at? All yours. You're welcome. Good. There's no time to waste.
One last flare stone to go.
We've reached the carrier lift. Something above the carrier lift seems stuck.
Jinchi. Look, our last target. On those floating floor tiles. We need a way to restore them.
What are you looking at? Good. There's no time to waste.
It's not working. We may need to follow a specific order.
Sure.
It's not working. We may need to follow a specific order. The Sentinel never tried to interfere with natural death before. Why did it make an exception?
A well-deserved reward.
It's not working. We may need to follow a specific order. It's not working. We may need to follow a specific order.
It worked. The court of Savante set many traps here. They must have worked hard to protect Mianlong Chamber.
It's a trap! Watch out!
Together we vanquish. I am fine. Mind's eye. Take form. From defense to offense.
Together we fight!
Together we vanquish. Perish in flames.
I'm done with all 3 flare stones.
Good. Let's head back to the entrance. We should be able to access the cipher key now.
Good. There's no time to waste.
The cipher key.
Rover, take good care of the cipher key. I'm leaving the rest to you and Jinji. Please don't forget, I am your wayfinder. I journeyed with you into the mountains to ensure you meet up with Jinshi. From this point... How rude. This is not how we greet people here. Allow me to demonstrate the proper etiquette.
Changli. Those artificers are nothing to worry about. Don't worry. Changli has her plans. I don't believe we will run into more ambushes on the way.
Tear them to pieces. Good. There's no time to waste. I'll pay it back tenfold. I've had enough. Get lost.
Banish all vice. Universe in my psyche.
Good. There's no time to waste. Your time is over. It's nothing. You'll pay for this.
Evils be gone. Chi lasts evermore.
Here we go again! Into Woolly's belly you go! You're in! This is so much fun! Here comes Encore! Leave? Me? Oh no!
Good. There's no time to waste. Watch him run. Think you got me?
Banish all vice. Embrace the oneness.
Tear them to pieces. Time to wrap it up.
Thanks, treasure.
I've had enough. Get lost.
Now banish all vice. Embrace the oneness.
Good. There's no time to waste.
This is so much fun!
Like this?
This is so much fun!
It's Madam Magistrate! She's back! I must go tell Lady Xinyi!
Once you pass through Hongchen, keep your eyes open for a cave on the northern cliff. That will lead you.
This is so much fun!
Jinshi, so far, everything we know about the Sentinel is still just speculation.
You were right. But my weakening resonance ability and my connection to the Sentinel leave me no choice but to explore these theories. Whether it's fact or fiction, truth or a lie, I have to confront the Sentinel and see for myself. No one is born good at anything. As the Magistrate of Jinzhou, I must constantly learn and improve.
This is so much fun!
magistrate, I initially worried about my lack of ability to protect my people. But soon, I realized that dwelling on self-doubt only hindered my progress. So I trained harder. With each session, my strengths grew. It is an honor to serve and defend my people. I'll always strive to improve as their magistrate. Let's go together. Evil be cleansed. Onwards. The Mianlung chamber should be deep in the cave. Let's go. Fine harmony. The sky beckons. Shine forevermore. So be it.
Tear them to pieces. Now you'll behave.
Strike fast.
Tear them to pieces. Crush them! Back off. Good. There's no time to waste. No mercy. Time to wrap it up.
Strike is one. Sacred light. Lend me your strength. Found anything useful? Onwards.
Your time is over.
Together we fight! Thunder guide us. Why not? Strike fast.
Here we go again. You're in for it now. This is so much fun. You're in. Release that.
Tear them to pieces. Zapstress, I've had enough. Get lost.
Strike is one. There's much to be done.
Here comes Encore. This is so much fun.
you for your guidance. I have seen growth in my strength and leadership abilities. And it seems you have taught me more than just swordsmanship. You've taught me valuable life lessons.
What will I learn from this fight?
This is so much fun! Oopsie daisy!
Like this?
Tear them to pieces. Crush them! Not bad. Found any keepers?
I can feel the Sentinel's presence inside, but it's not responding. The flare crest. The Sentinel is telling us we need to find the 3 flare stones corresponding to the flare crest. Then we will be able to lift the confinement set by the Fraxidus.
But I'm not seeing any flare stones. Or any kind of entrance to another chamber. The water level has dropped. It's the flare stone. On that rock.
Let's go retrieve it.
The flare stone is right here. But we have to open this photon barrier first.
This barrier will break down once the corresponding photon vaults are destroyed. One of the photon vaults is in there.
Done.
2 more to go. Let's look for them nearby.
Good. There's no time to waste.
find a way to destroy the spikes with the corroder's help. Same as last time. Let's locate the photon vault first.
Chi lasts evermore.
Tear them to pieces. No mercy.
The remaining photon vault is hidden behind the fissured ledge.
Fissured ledge. If only there was a tacitite fulminate. Let's look around.
Think you got vision?
Blade attack! Ha! Tack! You're in! No one picks on Ungar's friends! Ha! This is so much fun! That didn't hurt at all!
Watch him run. I've had enough. Get lost.
There's no evils be gone. Universe in my psyche.
Here we go again! Ha! Hi! Da-da-da-da-da-da!
Once, tacit discords terrorized the land.
The region of Jinzhou was under siege. A mother and her newborn child were hiding in ruins, trying to avoid the deadly creatures. They weren't safe for long, as the tacit discord found them. The mother sacrificed herself to protect her child. But with her gone, it was difficult for the newborn to survive. In a couple of minutes, its loud cries gradually died out. Fortunately, the newborn's cries echoed through the forest with a unique resonance that reached the ears of the mighty Sentinel. With a burst of energy, our Sentinel dispelled the surrounding evils. But sadly, it was too late. That night, Mount Firmament shook with the roars of a lung, and dark clouds gathered. The Sentinel returned with a dead infant in its embrace. As if by magic, somber clouds parted, and shooting stars lit up the sky. With Mount Firmament's unique flow of time, the Sentinel brought the deceased infant back to life. The resurrected infant became known as the
Sentinel's appointed resonator, and went on to become the magistrate of Jinzhou.
One last flare stone to go.
This is so much fun!
Good. There's no time to waste. What are you looking at? There's no time to waste. Cleave it. I've had enough. Get lost.
Banish all vice. Embrace the oneness. What's it gonna be this time?
Good. Now we can get that flare stone.
This is so much fun!
No mercy. Don't blink! Think you got
Evils be gone. Like this? Universe in my psyche.
Here we go again! You're in for it now! This is so much fun!
All set. The Sentinel should be able to break free now.
Yes. I believe so. Let's head back to the Sentinel's place.
Jinshi, it has been quite some time. And greetings, Lady Arbiter. Or should one address you as Rover now? One cannot discern the cause of your arrival. Yet its significance heralds Jinzhou's fateful juncture. Shall a child who has lost their memories take up arms and fight for their fate? Or shall they retreat to their cradle and slumber? The seed of the future shall be sown in this very moment. Once the situation settles, an explanation shall be provided. For now, one must implore you to simply engage, decide, and observe. Jinshi, your journey has been an arduous one. Aside from aiding one in this predicament, surely there are other inquiries you wish to make.
I cannot bring myself to ask for more. All I seek is the truth. Mount Firmament is in grave danger. Regarding the temporal mandate and your injuries, please do not keep the truth from me any longer.
One understands your concerns. The timing may not be optimal for this disclosure. Yet in the midst of crisis, one must act with expedience. For one will soon perish. One such as this, of immortal nature, is designed to endure for all time. Yet one suffered severe harm in ancient times, and now relies on the Myanlong Chamber for survival. This is not the optimal solution. For a long time, one has had to use this chamber to replenish energy, hoping to delay the inevitable doom. Yet fate cannot be defied. The Fraxitus have conspired against this one. Now, the injury only worsens. The Myanlong Chamber can no longer prolong one's life. Jinzhou. The city of Jinzhou will be no more. Ever since one descended upon Mount Firmament, using the power of temporal mandate to repel tacit discords, time has been in disarray within this location. The fate of Jinzhou was sealed from that moment on. Over the past millennia, one has defied the laws of nature and sustained Jinzhou at the cost of one's own life force. Otherwise, the temporal disruption would wreak havoc not only on Mount Firmament, but on the entire region of Jinzhou. If this were to happen, all life will be engulfed in a chaotic storm of twisted time flow. Jinzhou shall forever remain frozen in time. The past and the future melt into one, rendering life indistinguishable from death. The ceremonial rituals and endless battles persist, intertwining joy and sorrow into an eternal blur. All inhabitants of Jinzhou shall endure this perpetual fate until time itself ceases to exist. It is this one's own doing, and one must put an end to it. In the coming days, one will exert every ounce of strength to freeze the time in Jinzhou at the cost of one's remaining life. In that moment, Jinzhou will fall into stillness, but not perish. In the distant future, the people of Wanglong may discover a method to rescue Jinzhou.
Is there truly nothing else we can do?
This is not the optimal solution, but it suffices as an option.
Please, forgive me, but I cannot do as you say. A decade, a century. What if nobody comes up with a solution? By that time, the world will have turned its back on this forgotten city. And who would be willing to spend precious resources rescuing a small city in a far-off corner of the world? Jinzhou's fate deserves better than an uncertain future.
Whilst one may not live to witness the future, one can still envision endless possibilities yet to come. In my deduction, this method proves to be the most effective and stable. Magistrate Jinji, as you express doubts, pray tell, how do you propose to solve this issue? The flow of time upon Mount Firmament is in disarray, and it can only be contained through one's utmost effort. If one does not freeze the time now, the situation in Jinzhou shall surely worsen 100-fold, or even 1,000-fold after one's passing.
You once predicted a destined battle between us. Is it true?
Correct.
I was lost at first, struggling to grasp the prophecy's meaning. Only when I learned of your actions alongside the court of Savante did it all become clear. By clashing two resonating powers, a second resonance awakening can be induced. Through this, I am able to push my resonance ability beyond its limits and invoke the temporal mandate to restore the flow of time. Though I will be forced to raise my blade against you.
Ridiculous! If you clash with my resonance power, even the smallest mistake will result in overclocking and leave you nothing but an empty husk. You are well aware of its excruciating effects. The pain you feel now is but a faint scratch in comparison to its true torment. Moreover, you will be trapped within the fissures of time itself. Your being will be relentlessly shredded and mended day after day, denied any respite for eternity.
But I can restore the errors in the flow of time. Isn't that why you saved me all those years ago? I'm just doing what you've been doing all along. Going against fate to keep Jinzhou safe.
Jinshi, you are given one last opportunity. Let me freeze the time, and I can ensure your safety. You are only here to witness before the right time arrives. But you are not compelled to remain idle. Should you intervene, we may augment Jinshi's odds of survival by a fraction. Command me to transfer my temporal mandate access to Jinshi at the right moment. The moment of her resonance ability's depletion, when she is teetering on the brink of overclocking and near death. Then we may still save her life. Miss that moment by even the slightest margin, and Jinshi's fate will be sealed.
I should have died a long time ago. But I was lucky enough to be saved by you, allowing me the chance to see the glittering lights of Jinzhou for myself. You rewinded time to save me. I am responsible. Jinzhou is my home. If it's ever in danger, I will do everything in my power to protect what I hold dear, even at the cost of my own life.
Such a valiant speech. Do you know the weight of this decision?
I understand your concerns. I will reach my second awakening with our destined confrontation and restore the time flow. Are you willing to bet on me?
Restore the time flow. Pray, from where does this confidence arise? You are my resonator, but your strength is only a fraction of mine. There is little chance for you to retreat unscathed.
But I can at least win some hope for our people. Even if it costs me my soul, my everything. I cannot die without trying. I may only bear your power for a fleeting moment. It's all I need to secure a better future for Jinzhou, defying all of your predictions, and I can keep you safe. If there is anyone who can face you in a fight, that person has to be your resonator. I will be your final winning move in this game.
Are you truly ready to challenge a being worshipped by your kind? Will you not regret it when you meet your bitter demise?
I will not regret it, no matter what.
Very well, Magistrate of Jinzhou. Come to the summit. Demonstrate your prowess. Show me how you shall be my triumphant ace. not your choice this time. Wherever the tides may take us, you will bear witness to our fight.
Government must be guided by virtue. Chi, do you keep this in mind?
Yes, virtue must come first. Politics, commerce, it all must serve the people.
From now on, you shall be known as Jinshi, bearing Jinzhou's name as your own. What do you think of this world?
Like here. Darkness clings, but lights flicker in the gloom.
A guiding light easily lit.
That's why they stand out so brightly against the darkness.
This entrance leads to one Sonoro sphere. Magistrate Jinshi, one shall await you there. Rover, this battle is related to the fate of Jinzhou, and only you can open this Sonoro sphere. The key to Jinzhou's future lies in your hands.
If I open it, Jinshi is bound to face you in the ultimate battle. The ideal outcome would be for her to absorb your power at the critical moment and restore the time flow without any loss of life. But there's a chance that she could push herself too far and end up dying from overclocking. Though, if I do nothing, you'll use your remaining power to freeze all of Jinzhou in time.
Correct. Now, please let us know your choice.
Rover. I have been preparing for this moment. Leaving Jinzhou behind fills me with regret. Knowing I may never again bask in its glorious sunshine, or witness the purity of its snowflakes. But that's why I'm here. To ensure that others can still experience the wonders of nature. Our city has a rich history, with generations witnessing endless sunrises and sunsets at the border. Our people have sacrificed their blood and tears to protect Huanglang's safety. They deserve a bright future. I want to protect Jinzhou in my own way. As Jinshi, as a citizen of Jinzhou, and as Jinzhou's magistrate. Let's begin. stains. Banish all vice. Negligence on my part. Evil be cleansed. Sophia. Strike fast. The sky beckons. Thus it ends. Incense. Oh, stars, heed my calling. Onwards. Take flight.
Quite the impressive feat, Magistrate Jinshi. However, you are still a long way from inheriting my power. Back down now, while you still can.
I've made up my mind, and I will not back down. He once said it's not easy to become a candle of light, but I still want to try. I want to see if I can ignite a spark of hope for Jinzhou.
Lord Arbiter. May this one transfer the temporal mandate to Jinshi. This one has heard your decision. transfer has been carried out as you instructed. Jinshi, one shall honor one's promise and restore Jinzhou's future to you and its people. Jinshi has recovered. One will soon send her back to Jinzhou for recuperation. Please do not worry. With all matters resolved, as per the agreement, it is time for one to address you. One is prepared to answer any inquiries you may have. I am Jue the Sentinel, the guide of Jinzhou's civilization. Everything about Jinzhou has been stored in my mind. You are my arbiter and my former master. In bygone days, I stood by your side as you established Jinzhou City. You tasked me with safeguarding its prosperity. This one begs your pardon, for it is not all-knowing. All my knowledge came from you. One is prepared to answer any inquiries you may have. Your tacit mark. There is something unusual.
What? What's wrong? Rover, who's bullying you? Huh? Is it you, big thing? Huh? How dare you? I'm gonna teach you a Wait, pause. I don't think it has any bad intentions. It smells like the unnatural smell I smelled in Jinzhou before. Oh, so you must be that sentinel. Hello there, big one. Rover, why didn't you wake me up earlier? I got a feeling I missed out on a lot of fun.
It does feel similar to me, but there is some difference. This entity is unfamiliar to me. As it resides within your tacit mark, one can only assume you granted it access intentionally. Lady Arbiter, have you heard of the Black Shores? The Black Shores is the starting point of your journey in this world. If you have doubts, this one suggests a visit to that island. Worry not. The wuthering waves ebb and flow. They shall send you back to where you belong. One suggests heading back to Hongzhen to reunite with your companions, Lady Arbiter. With Mount Firmament no longer posing a threat, surely Hongzhen will undergo significant changes.
This is so much fun! Banish all vice. Like this?
Chi lasts evermore.
Zapstring, the stage is yours. Zapstring, it's our curtain call. All yours. You're... Good. There's no time. Your time is over.
Evils be gone. Like this? Caution.
Tear them to pieces. Watch and learn. Time to wrap it up. Not bad. Found any keepers?
You're it! Ha! Willie, let's race! This is so much fun! Willie, let's race! Oh, shiny! It's gotta be a dragon's treasure.
Mount Firmament glow in amidst it all.
He lasts evermore. Like this? A decent challenge.
Woolly's attack! You're in for it now! This is so much fun! Da-da-da-da-da-da! Leave me alone!
No mercy. Don't blink! Cleave it. Think you got permission? I've had enough. Get lost.
Banish all fights. Universe in my psyche. Like this?
Here we go again! Here comes Encore! This is so much fun! You're it!
I am here to assist.
This is so much fun! Woolies, let's race! Here comes Encore! This is so much fun! Leave me alone!
Don't blink! Good. There's no time to waste. Sure. It's nothing. Time to wrap it up.
Strike is one. Almost, Shang-Chi. The sky beckons. heaven ordains.
Banish all vice.
Bully's attack! Ha! Da-da-da-da-da-da!
Tear them to pieces. Your time's over. What are you looking at? Time to wrap it up.
Together we fight!
The sky beckons, beckoning light.
heaven ordains. Banish all vice.
Watch and learn. You'll pay for this. Leave it. I've had enough. Get lost.
Sacred light.
Here we go again! Into Wooly's belly you go!
Crush them!
Strike as one. Take flight. Thunder guide us.
Wooly's attack!
Time to wrap it up. Be gone. It's nothing. Good.
Together we fight. The sky beckons. Thus it ends.
Here we go again!
Tear them to pieces. You'll pay for this. Your time is over.
will be cleansed. Take form. The sky beckons. Sacred light.
Here we go again! Here comes Encore! This is so much fun!
No one picks on Encore's friends.